Hello everyone, welcome back to this month's Your Opinion is Shit, where I asked my patrons this month about the weather. I asked them which season was their least favorite, and the answers actually surprised me. I did not realize so many people would have so much to say about the weather, but here we are. Let's do it. Starting off with Adra. Fuck summer. It's bright early and late. It's hot no matter the time of day, and it's the vacation season, so everyone is on the road. Kids all ages are everywhere because school is out, and they're everywhere, which is really more of a societal problem of kids not really having a place to go to hang out, but it's still annoying having to listen to their obnoxiousness. Late summer is also the start of fire season here, and the smoke is just something you learn to deal with, but it's still annoying. Very, very true, Adra. Summer is my least favorite season. I also don't process heat well, so that doesn't help. But my thought is there's only so much you can take off before you get arrested, and you'll still probably be hot. For Allie, summer, full stop, too damn hot. Summer activities require you to be out in the heat most of the time, but when you're an adult having to pay for said activities, you realize how boring/overrated a lot of traditional summer activities are. Not to mention the added stress and bullshit of dealing with summer tourists if you live in a popular vacation spot. Also very true. One more for Kronos, also saying summer. I already hated how hot and humid summer gets, and then I got an HRT. Fun fact, you're in feminine hormones, but lack the internal organs of someone assigned female at birth. You're basically in the same sort of hormone environment as a postmenopausal woman. I am so sorry. This means I'm more uncomfortable during hot times than I've ever been prior. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat, and even the mildest of heats help me. Ooh, that's like the opposite problem I have, but also I'm so sorry. That must blow. For Inquisitor Thomas, one more. Season 8 of Game of Thrones. That is a pretty bad season. Honorable mention to Season 2 of The Promised Neverland. What are you talking about? There isn't a second season of Promised Neverland. It doesn't exist. On a more serious note, I kind of find it hard to say because not all seasons are the same, especially with climate change. Summer one year can be borderline hostile to human life, and other times can be quite pleasant. Same with winter. Totally true. This last summer, it only got above 90 degrees, maybe 3 days. And usually it's over 90 degrees for the whole of July. So yeah, it was very comfortable. Also, last winter was very mild too. Very odd. Usually the seasons are a lot harsher around here, but very true. For Madam, summer is the least favorite again. Because he likes the cold. Fall is the most favorite. Early summer and late summer are bearable, but that's because those times are coming off of or leading into better seasons with better weather. Better weather. Very true. Finally, a different response that is not summer. Magil of the Shadows. Fuck winter. Now, I know the usual lines because I give half of them myself. How there's only so much you can do to cool off during the summer, and I get it. But I'm the only member of my house that can clean out snow, and I'm in New Hampshire. Oh no, that shit alone is horrible. It's cold. Every idiot tourist from halfway across the planet insists that they have to come up because our mountains are better to throw themselves back down on skis on, and every dipshit decides, hey, it's snowing, let's drive over the speed limit because if we speed, we'll get through it faster. I am utterly convinced that anyone who is all, oh, I love snow, the winter, etc., are just showing their privilege in that they can afford to pay someone to clear out all that hellish shit, or they've just never had to do anything more than step over an inch or two of snow at best. Also, the motherfuckers who insist on panic shopping last minute for everything the second a storm is announced. It's a storm, not the end of days. By the basics at best, not $300 of junk food. If we lose power, you're gonna have to get rid of half of it, you insipid fucks. Some opinions on winter here. To be fair, winter is my second favorite. Actually, winter is my third favorite season, but only because I like spring slightly better. But I don't mind winter at all. However, I minded winter a lot less when I also did not have to shovel. Because shoveling sucks balls. And I say that I only have to shovel a small little sidewalk out in front of my house. But when you live in Minnesota and you get dumped with 4 feet of snow over the course of 4 days, 1 foot every day, so you have to go out and shovel a foot of snow every day, that kind of sucks. So I do hear you. I do hear you with that one. However, heat blows. For Noah, my list from favorite to least favorite, spring is the least favorite for Noah. My reasoning for spring being less is that it takes away the 2 weeks my area gets of cold temperatures. Having to live in 90-degree weather consistently with 90% humidity is fine and all, and I've learned to embrace it, especially in the summer. I'm a hurricane-loving Gulf coaster through and through, I guess, but man, do I cherish my short time in 50-degree weather. I mean, it's just so amazing. And summer lets me get a nice tan, and I get all that rain and scorching rays. It's nice. But spring? How dare you rip away my cold, my treasure, my friend. Also, bugs suck. Fall? Fall doesn't exist for me. I'm consistently hot. It's consistently hot through fall time. Love the vibe, though. Yeah, Noah saying that he appreciates summer. Meanwhile, he gets up to Minnesota for 2 weeks and goes, oh my god, the weather's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. Tyrant, spring, because of pollen, but also because in the first half of the season, everything is still dead, wet, and muddy. Then the damn mosquitoes, gnats, and flies start coming out in swarms. Plus, it's also the start of mowing and weed whacking in the latter half. Did I already mention the pollen and losing an hour of sleep? God! Daylight savings time sucks! I don't mind it in the fall because I gain an hour. I hate it in the spring more than anything in the world. I wish they would abolish it already, for fuck's sake. But yeah, pollen, totally fair. I tend to get allergies a little worse in the fall than I do in the spring, but totally fair. Dentist says winter. Days are too short. It's too damn cold. Incorrect. I love it when the days are short and I love it when it's cold. Incorrect. Anyway, that was the list. What we have determined today basically is that everyone loves fall. Fall is the best season. It's very true. We're finally getting into fall right now and I love it to pieces. So lots of opinions on seasons. More than I anticipated. But there we go. That's the opinions on the weather. Most of them were not shit, but every once in a while, Ventus, you're just incorrect. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, and I'll see you all next month. If you too want to have an opinion, please go check out that link to the Patreon in the description below, or right at the end of the video, most likely. And I'll see you there. $5 or more a month nets you an opinion. So that matters to me, which is the only thing that matters in this world in general, obviously. Duh. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Special thanks goes out to my Priests of the Hog and my Elder Hog Prophets, Aedra, Chronoton, Eshok7, Greyman, Jonathan Hummel, Casey and Moore, Majel of the Shadows, Ventus Agri, and Xavier Pena. Thanks a bunch, guys.